Hello, and welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. And I've just got to say, I've played this game for about 13 hours now, and it is absolutely amazing. I have not even scratched the surface on this thing. It is early access on Steam, and it's probably the best $20 I've ever spent on a video game, I swear. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new game, just so that I can show everyone this from the start. And this is the galaxy or star cluster that you get to play out of. Over here it tells you what type of stars. I haven't even made it to another star yet, so I don't even really know what each of these stars offer, but I'm really interested to see what kind of random. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty spaced out. There's a lot of M stars. It seems like there's always one black hole and a couple white dwarfs. I don't know. That looks pretty cool. I think we'll probably go with that. Here we go. Oh man.
Welcome to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
God, that was beautiful. And that music, I cannot get over the music. It's just phenomenal. Everything about this game is pretty freaking phenomenal.
Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Okay then. It's so cool.
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
That was a very nice landing.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement.
Tutorial's pretty
You will
decent.
manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles.
Already run through all of this, but I do want to look at the
Now
background
try
here.
to recycle the space capsule. Right-click on it to recycle.
You can take the time to read that on your own. It's pretty interesting. You're basically trying to create power for this virtual supercomputer, and in order to do that, you have to create a Dyson sphere, which is this thing. It's like a giant cage that harnesses the energy around the sun. It's pretty freaking epic that you're gonna build something like that. Alright, so what's he want me to do? He wants me to gather resources. Let's get some iron. We're definitely gonna need lots and lots of iron. Okay. Ah, that's right. He wants me to disassemble this. I get the fuel rods from it.
You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands. You receive several items after recycling the space
Get
capsule.
some trees.
Click the inventory
We're gonna
button in the lower right corner of the screen
need
to
some
open the cabin to view them.
room to build here.
Yet you have not unlocked the construction menu, which will be done automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate your research.
Stop it. Alright. So our
You
first
can hold down mouse middle button drag
going to be
to rotate the angle of view,
electromagnetism.
or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
Alright, guys. So we gotta build 10 magnetic coils. Let's take a look here. Let's activate that. Okay, and back out of there. So we can do that in our replicator. So our mecha is capable of producing most of the beginning items that you need. Let's see, what do we need for this? So we're gonna need copper ingots and magnets. I've got a couple of each, and they want 10 of these, and it looks like I can produce 10 of those, so let's go ahead and get that rolling. But it is important to keep in mind it makes 2 each time you produce one of those, so that's gonna do it. I made more than I needed, but that's fine. And yay, we have unlocked automatic mining, power, all the basics. Okay.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it.
Yep. I'll go ahead and set this down. This isn't a very good node, but
You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered.
it'll get
If
me
you want to ignore grid
started
snapping,
anyway.
try holding down the Shift key.
Let me clear all these trees out. Alright, so let's see, we've got
One
one
of your
wind
production
turbine
facilities is not powered. You
I
need
like
to
to
keep
put
it within
them
the power coverage area
near the water.
and supply it with power facilities
Just kind of
in order to maintain
tends
its
to
normal
save
works.
space than throwing them out in the middle of the land here. Alright, so
Wind
that's
turbine.
power,
You have established your first power grid.
and now
Not
we
all power
are
facilities has its
mining
power supply area.
iron.
Use the Tesla tower to extend the area of the
128
power
per
grid.
minute.
You have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower. It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power grid. Click on it to view the current power grid information.
This guy talks a lot. There's our power grid information. Alright, so what are we going to do next? We need to get some copper for sure. Alright, let's go find. See if we can find some copper. What we got? That's stone now. Look at that sunset. That's freaking awesome. I love it. More stone. That looks like coal. I don't think we have map view. Yeah, we do have map
In the
view.
planet view mode, you can hold down the middle mouse button drag, rotate the angle of view, and hold down the right mouse button. Drag to roll the angle of view. Press N key to point to the front to the North Pole.
Alright, so let's see. Any copper nearby? Ah,
In the
all the
planet
way up
view
there.
mode, slide
Okay.
the mouse wheel to enter the star map mode.
So just on the other side of our. Alright. So we get some copper and figure out what our next research is gonna be. So you do that, and I'll check this out. Okay, so looks like it opens up the tree to all the various. So let's see, the smelter. This is definitely what we need to unlock next because it will allow us to convert all of that ore that we're gathering into usable materials. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I've already got 4 of those, and I'm running out of power.
Energy is required in all mecha activities. If it is depleted, the activities will be restricted.
Okay, yep.
You can click the mecha panel
Yep.
button at the bottom right of the screen to
So,
open the mecha
wood.
panel and resupply
Go in
fuel
there.
into the fuel chamber.
Plant. All of that will give us power that we need, and we're definitely not going to use those. Okay, so replicator. There's replicator. So I need a few more of those. What, 3 of those? To get 6. And then what do we need for these? I need iron plates and copper ingots for that. I need 10 copper ingots, which I've got plenty of copper. And I need 10 iron ingots, so I'm short on iron. Go pick up a little bit of iron. Oh, what am I doing? I've got a miner that I've lost. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna pick that miner up and bring it down this way. I've got copper, iron, coal, stone. This is where I need to start building here. Alright. Let's go, Bumblebee. Mr. Icarus. Alright, so let's get our iron, and we're gonna delete you, delete you, delete you, and close you. I already did that, so I don't know why. Okay, go away. So, oh, I've got enough resources now. I can make 10 of these. So, even though it requires, you know, copper ingots, iron ingots, I don't have any copper ingots, but I can still just produce these. So I'll need 5 of them to make the 10 that I need, and it will automatically start crafting whatever it is that I'm lacking. Pretty cool. Alright. I'm gonna put my miner back down here. Find a good place. Let's see. Ooh, that's got 8. That'll do nicely. Okay. Get the power system going again. Oh, and we've got our smelters unlocked. Sweet. Alright. So right now, let's focus on just getting some resources gathered while we go ahead and unlock our next basic machine. That's the assembler. And I'm not worried about upgrades right now. I'll do that later. Alright, so that's already got me. Let's get a couple more mining machines. Let's see, so we can build 11. I really only need like 3 right now. really want to overdo it. It'll take just a minute for them to produce that. You know what? It would probably be a good idea to go ahead and work on logistics, actually. Let's get rid of that, and I'll just start queuing these up. So our logistics is going to be our belts, storage, and sorters. And then we'll do the assembler. I don't really need any of that stuff just yet. So we'll get that stuff going so that we can start producing our first matrix cube, the little blue matrix cube. Alright. So that'll be our goal. Getting blue matrix cubes. Alright, so let's go put down some of these mining machines. Alright, and where are you gonna fit in here? So let's see, I got 6. Let's see if I can get 8 out of this. 2, 4, 6. Oh, yep, there's 8 right there. So that's perfect. Alright. Coal. Definitely need coal. Man, this is a really nice place for resources. Look at all this. Iron. This will be a good start location for sure. Alright, so coal, let's get you down. And there's some stone over here. Wouldn't hurt to have you down too. Let's go ahead and get some Tesla towers. We're gonna need to expand our power grid. Get 10 of those, and as many of these as I can make right now, just 5. I'm gonna need a lot more power. Okay. Get our last mining machine down for a minute. I'm not too terribly worried where this is at. Okay. How's power coming? Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute till we get those up. I don't know how many miners we can run. This guy's not even consuming any power because it's full. Let's see. Let's take that out of there. And so I mean, one of those miners takes up 70% of what this thing can generate. So I'm going to need at least all 5 of those, basically, to just power up the miners. Alright, come on. Where you at? Gonna be a minute. So in the meantime, let's clear out some room for our smelting operation that we're going to build here. And I mean, you can build over top of this stuff, but I prefer to collect it. You never know when you're gonna need it, especially it's early in the game where you can just plop it in there and repower your mecha. Makes it pretty convenient. Let's get some more queued up. I'm gonna clear all these out. One more. Yep, perfect. Oh, I missed one. Alright, just a couple more here. Get all that cleared out and we'll be ready to start making some smelters too. Probably need to look at building a few of those. I can get 5 at the moment. Go ahead and start on that. That's going to take a minute. Alright, let's get these things powered up. So you've got to space these things out. So these wind turbines take up a lot of room. So eventually we're going to do away with the wind turbines. Right, it's the last one down, and that's going to get power to these guys. And then I'm going to need power out that way. And now I've got the incomes, great. You see you got the little drones that come out and place the buildings and stuff for you. So that's part of the upgrade stuff. Just take a look at that. So this is mecha energy, and then you can upgrade your how many construction drones you have, how fast they are, flight for your mecha. Very, very cool. We'll get there here pretty soon once we get some stuff automated. Right now, I want to kind of build up a storage area for everything. It's just going to make life easier. So I need to get rolling on this logistics research. So let's see. I need 10 of those. I'm going to need more iron. I'm going to need more of everything. Iron first. Okay, get the copper. Go ahead and start making 10 of those. And I need copper. Copper. And now I can make 10 of those. Sweet. Actually need 5 of those, but that's fine because I've got more research to do. And I'm going to need another 10 of those for the assembler anyway, so I'll go ahead and have him start making those. ABC, always be crafting. Okay. Let's see. What do I need? What am I short of? Probably iron. Yeah. A lot of iron. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and collect up some iron. Get that sorted up. I need more fuel. There we go. Burn them trees. You know, we're only burning this planet to the ground, stripping it of all natural resources, so it's convenient. Alright, I've got logistics unlocked. So I've got the Mark 1 conveyor belt, Mark 1 sorter, and a Mark 1 storage. Alright, now we're cooking with fire.
You have received the sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation. Use the conveyor belt to transport
and there's the assembler.
From the mining
so
machine.
that is going
to
be everything we need to
the smelter
automate our
smelting.
production lines. Alright. And magnetic coils. Let's see, I can go ahead and produce those. And I can go ahead and produce those. So we'll have everything we need to unlock the matrix cubes that we're going to build. Alright. Let's see. Cannot have enough iron, apparently. Ever. So we've got that. Alright, how much do we have? I've got a handful that they give you right off the bat. No storage. So, let's see, I'm going to need at least 4 storage. And I'm going to need some stone for that. This game, it starts out pretty slow, which is nice. It's a very relaxed kind of atmosphere. Sit back, take in the scenery, look into space. There's a planet. What planet is that? It is Cancery. Pretty far. Alright, there is what we need to start our first matrix cube and our research facilities. They both produce the cubes and then use them to research technologies, and that's how the most of the rest of the technologies will be researched, is through making cubes of various kinds, using different production lines to make those. Alright, so I've got enough to make my storage. And pop some more resources. Right now I'm just going to work on making a hub here, and getting some basic production lines going, and then we'll expand from there. Oh, there's the planet rising right above the horizon. Look at that. That one's much closer. Very, very, very cool. A lot of the times I'll just go quiet because I'm just enthralled by the music and the sunrises and everything. Okay. Yes, I know I can build conveyor belts. Please go away. Okay. Plop some more wind turbines down. Can't build there. Okay, that's fine. There's our 5 more, so I mean that's gonna give us plenty of power now. Now, where do I want to set these up? I'm thinking just right down along this way. For these 3. Really, just my copper and my iron, probably. Nah, we'll do the 3 of them here for the coal too. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room between them,
which can be used to store cargo. You can manually store or use the sorter to automatically stock the cargo.
Okay. So let's see. Let's bring in our. Gosh, I'm gonna need to build a lot more of these. That'll get us 30 more. No, let's get to 60. Okay.
When putting a conveyor belt, all you need to do is determine the starting point and the end point of it. In addition, use the up arrow key to lift up 1 level, and use the down arrow key to drop down 1 level after the conveyor belt is lifted. Press keypad 0 to reset the construction height of the conveyor belt to the ground. If you don't want the conveyor belt to be attached to the building, you can try holding down the shift key.
Yeah, we'll have some pretty soon. set up storage over there, just so that I've got plenty of stone, like at hand when I need it. Alright, finish your conveyor belt. Let's go ahead and get
The sorter
on
is a
here.
transportation connector of cargoes
I
between
don't really need that
facilities.
conveyor belt.
It will automatically transport them as long as the supply facility and the receiving facility.
That's just
are
me being
operational.
OCD. Right. There. And I love how the icons change. It tells you exactly what you have in each bin. Let's get the power. That'll give us enough power to cover all 3 of them storage boxes. Alright, come here, you. You can get through there? Oh, no. Go around you. And I'm out of conveyors again. But that'll do right there. And we'll get some conveyors built. Okay. So now I can come over here and grab a lot more than the 50 resources I was grabbing out of those. Alright. Sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah. My drones are struggling to build this. They have so far to travel. Move a little closer and get that done. Right. Thought we were building. Maybe it didn't let me because it was in the red. There. Let's get a few more sorters built as well. Want 10 more of those. And 30 more conveyors. Get our storage down for the stone as well. Okay. Awesome. And OCD, I can't help it. Let's see, as far as power goes, using about 2/5. So we're okay for now. Alright. So, I think that's probably a good place to stop this episode. We've got kind of a basic resource collection going on. Next we'll start smelting and setting up a production line to do the blue matrix cubes. So until then, see you then.